Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ijoma here, and in today's video we're going to learn how to make this structured sleeve, this exaggerated elbow sleeve. Now it is very easy. The first thing you need to do is to draft your normal sleeve. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to mark out the length of our sleeve. Then after marking out the length of our sleeve, we are going to get where we want our elbow to be. If you take a good look at that sleeve, the elbow is not really on the exact elbow line. It came down by like 2 inches from the main elbow, like from your main elbow. All right, so now I will go ahead and connect the lines. From the shoulder, I came down by 6 inches for my bicep. Then from the shoulder, I came down by 14 and a half inches for my elbow, and then the full length is 24. So this is bicep, elbow, wrist. All right, now my bicep measurement is 15 inches. That is free measurement, 15. Then on your elbow, anything you marked on your bicep, you will mark the same thing on your elbow. So the same measurement I marked on my bicep is on my elbow, 7.5, 7.5. All right, now at the wrist, you are going to take your exact wrist measurement. My exact wrist measurement is 4 inches, so I marked 4 inches. I will connect from the wrist to the elbow, from the elbow to the bicep, and now I'll go ahead and make my normal shoulder curve. All right, now we are done. The next thing we are going to do is to cut out this pattern paper, cut out this particular pattern, and after cutting it out, we are going to do slash and spread. Please do not be scared. It is easy. Do not be scared. It is easy. So now, after cutting it out, I will go ahead and divide this paper into two from the elbow line, because this elbow is where we are looking, where we are trying to exaggerate. All right, so now after dividing the elbow line, we are going to place our ruler like this and connect straight down to the midpoint of that elbow line, and also from that particular line you will connect straight down to your wrist, just to divide the elbow into two. Now get a fresh paper and place this paper on it. If you place this paper on it, you are going to slash it to be able to spread it. So this is slash and spread. All right, now we are going to spread this paper. I want to spread it by 6 inches. 6 inches should be enough to give me the type of exaggeration that I want. So I will go ahead and measure and until I get 6 inches space in between the elbow. You can see that my slashing did not cross my armhole part. It is only on that elbow. Do not cut across your armhole curve. All right, so now I'll also go ahead and slash from my elbow down to my wrist. So I tried to spread the two of them on this paper, but the paper would not be enough, so I have to keep one aside and slash this one first. So now I'll go ahead and connect this and then cut it out. After cutting it out, that will be our fresh pattern. That is the pattern we will use to cut out the sleeve. Okay, now after that one, we will come back to the down part, and we are also going to spread the elbow part and slash the elbow part and spread it. So now this is the top. I'm going to label it as the top, and then I'll also cut out 2 pieces of it. What it means is that this sleeve is going to have 2 joining, one at the center front, one at the normal sleeve joining. Okay, so you're going to cut out 2 pieces of that. Now let's spread the second one. We'll place this one, spread it by 6 inches. Also, you're going to spread by 6 inches and then cut out 6 inches, and then connect the line and cut out. We lay awake in bed, the laugh so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. Now after cutting this out, we are going to label this one as a down, the other one is top, this one is a down, and we are also going to cut out 2 pieces of this. Okay, now let's go ahead and transfer to our fabric. we'll go and transfer it to our fabric and then come back. So this is all you need. It is very easy. Now for the structuring, it is up to you to choose whether you want to use crinoline net, baby net, collar stay, peplum gum. I use crinoline net, but I will not recommend crinoline net. Please, if you want to use it, use anything that is skin friendly. Maybe gums like peplum gum or collar stay. Peplum gum is just the best, and you add it to the lining so that it will give you a comfortable feel. All right, you need to be comfortable at least. Now I'll cut out 2 pieces of the top and 2 pieces of the down, and you can see that I'm adding 1/2 inch allowance round all of them. Now after cutting this, we'll also go ahead and cut out crinoline net for all of them. Our crinoline net will also be 2 pieces.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild.
Now that I am done cutting out my crinoline nets, we are going to place all the fabric on each crinoline nets. We are going to distribute all of them to make sure that all of them have crinoline nets. So if you're adding lining, you are going to cut out 8 pieces in total. 4 for the top, 4 for the down part, 2 for the main fabric, 2 for the lining. All right, but this is just a tutorial or illustration, that's why I did not add lining. But the same thing I'm doing on this fabric is the same method you repeat on the lining. It is actually easy. So now I'll go to my sewing machine and I've stitched the fabric on the crinoline net. Now let's close the center front. Just use 1/2 inch to close the center front. I'll repeat the same thing on this one. I will use 1/2 inch to close the center front line. So after closing the center front line, I will come back. Now we are done closing the center front line and we are done ironing. Next thing is to join the 2 of them at the middle, the elbow. You know, we slashed that elbow, so now we are going to use 1/2 inch to join that elbow. Now we are done joining the elbow. This is what we have. Our sleeve is ready. Very easy. All right, so now use 1/2 inch or 1 inch to shape. This is what it looks like from the inside. I'm going to shape it, and ta-da, this is our sleeve. This thing will go very well on a straight or corporate dress. Bye.